Hi, everybody, and thank you for joining us. This is Jamie Stout from your salon development team. We have some incredible people here to speak with you at our year-end educator update. We're going to start first and foremost with our artistic director for professional hair color, Mr. Colin Caruso. Colin, go ahead and take it away.
Hey guys, how are you? Really excited to be with you all on this little phone call update. We know how important these are, so we can all stay connected and see what's going on. What we're going to talk about first is our Paul Mitchell Color XG. We can go to the next slide, Jane. Perfect. So as you guys can see, Paul Mitchell the Color XG is vegan, and I think this is absolutely amazing. We all have those guests that are vegan, that this is really, really important to them, even if they're not vegan. I really do think this is a brilliant opportunity for us to really celebrate the fact that we have a vegan option to offer within the color world, which is really, really important. When you guys think about this, again, we've been doing the right thing since we started as a company, never testing on animals, making sure that we've always done right by the planet. And this is just another beautiful example of what we can do to prove how great of a company we are having a vegan color here. So when you guys look, that we have the what, who, and why, which I think is really important. The who, again, stylists. Again, a lot of you stylists out there are vegan. You're looking for an option. This is perfect. One of the things I've been doing too on social media has been following the hashtag vegan salons. And really, guys, you can see how many vegan salons there are out there in the world. So a great option for them as well. And then you have the why again. So the vegan beauty category is growing massively. Sales are up to 38% as veganism becomes more and more popular as a lifestyle choice. So I think this is, again, a great option for us. Really, really celebrate it. Hit up social media. Let's let the world know all about this beautiful vegan option. So that's pretty exciting. And the next slide we'll go into. When we're speaking of the Color XG, we have a new mixing ratio update for you guys. We are looking at a 1-to-1 mixing ratio with Color XG. That's pretty much your standard. We independently studied our Paul Mitchell Color XG, and one of the most amazing things that we found out is what we already knew. Our color basically competes with any color line out there. And we also noticed that in a 1-to-1 mixing ratio, which we've had around, you're going to get better gray coverage, more tonal intensity, more vibrant results, and you're really going to get to see the Color XG come to life in a 1-to-1 mixing ratio. So all of our paper swatch charts, all of our resources we have speaking Color XG are all in the process of getting updated. So 1-to-1 is going to be your brand new standard mixing ratio for the Color XG. And then of course, we're still 1-to-2 in our high lift series. That's 1 part Color XG to 2 parts 40 volume cream developer. So again, have fun with that, guys. Enjoy the 1-to-1 ratio, enjoy the better coverage, and the more intense color results you guys are going to achieve in 1-to-1. So this is going to be the new standard for you guys. Really, really exciting in our color world. We're still working hard. We got a lot more stuff coming, but that's what we have for you guys as far as our update goes today.
Thank you, Colin. We're really excited to see these new things with the Color XG being implemented next year. And speaking of next year, in January, we have a fantastic launch in the world of Invisiblewear. And we have 2 really great speakers on behalf of Invisiblewear coming to you guys this morning. And that is Inger Berg, our brand manager, and Ms. Heather Kaanoy, our artistic director. So I'm going to hand it over to Inger first to talk to us about Invisiblewear and the opportunity in the market.
Thanks, Jamie. We're really excited about the opportunity of these 3 new products for Invisiblewear. We had a very successful launch with the first Invisiblewear line that really brought Paul Mitchell into this new era of lifestyle hair that's very touchable, and it's exactly what she's looking for in the salon. She wants those nice, beautiful beach waves, but we know now this industry is moving so fast, she's even looking for more from her product. So as this trend continues to shift to this soft, touchable looks, we see K-beauty making its way into our industry in the skincare space. So we really wanted to see how we could address that trend for Invisiblewear. And we know that it's not just about the product performance anymore. She has to love the way that it touches, the way that it smells. Everything about the product has to create an experience for the stylist and the guest. And so we've really been able to do that with these 3 new products, and we really are capitalizing on this wow at first touch. These are going to be really innovative textures, and what these textures are able to do are create more versatility with the products. So you have more multitasking abilities across different hairstyles, different hair lengths, and a really great tool for any style that you want to create in the salon. So we're going to jump a little bit into the Invisiblewear difference, which I talked about. And when we look at these formulas, they're really creating these light as air forms and finishes. And Heather and I and Noogie played in the salon, really working on the development on the way to describe these products. We really wanted them to transform in your hand at application, be used on dry hair to create texture, volume, definition. All of the products are infused with velvet flower, so it's really create those soft lived-in looks, and again, taking you from day-to-day styling, which is a cornerstone of Invisiblewear, providing that beautiful volume and texture, and a great complementary product to our extra body line, but just giving you that more soft, touchable feel that you can run your fingers through your hair and still have hold and beautiful softness. And I know Heather also had some things to share about her experience in testing these products before they launched.
Yes, thank you, Inger. Let's go to the next slide, Jamie. One of the first products you guys will get your hands onto at the beginning of the year here is the Invisiblewear Velvet Cream. This is going to be your lighter hold definition of the 3 new stylers. I've absolutely been loving this on my finer fabrics of hair to apply on damp hair and blow dry it in to get that velvet soft touch. As well as for any of those skinnier fabrics, changing your hold delivery. So oftentimes you might come in with a hairspray, like your undone texture hairspray. Here, again, on those finer fabrics of hair, your velvet cream is going to be a nice lightweight hold, but more in that cream delivery. So working it through your hands and breaking apart the curls that you set, and that velvet cream delivers that Invisiblewear scent that just keeps everything very soft and just touchable to the end result and the style. You'll notice here when you put it into your hands, you're going to feel that velvet sense to it, but without any of that grease or that residue that stays behind sometimes on some of those products. So again, used for both dry and wet hair. Finer fabrics would be more ideal here for the velvet cream. And our next product launching at the beginning of the year is the Invisiblewear Air Gel. This is going to be the strongest of the 3 products. What's really cool in this puck, the minute you put your hands into it to get the product, you'll see a little indentation of your finger mark. And after a few seconds, that puck will go back down into a brand new form. Hence the name Air Gel, where it's going to start to bounce back into your style. So this would be ideal for shorter lengths of hair, any of those types of pixie cuts where you want that real defined PC definition, but you can simply go through and rework your style with a little bit of the boomerang restyling mist on second day hair, and that'll rejuvenate the Air Gel product into that nice strong hold. And then our last product we'll be launching here is the Invisiblewear Cloud Whip. The Cloud Whip here is going to be more of your medium hold, ideal for all hair types and textures. Again, I mentioned typically we reach for a hairspray to come in and finish our beachy waves or that tousled texture we create. With the Cloud Whip here, this very soft cream you're going to work through on your drier fabrics to really define and enhance the definition and texture that you've created with any of your thermal work or the natural movement in the hair. But as Inger mentioned, the feel and the touch of these 3 new styling products is all inspired by that K beauty and just working through different formulations to deliver what we know as that beautifully undone type of textured look. And it's all supported here with the layerable actions of the current invisible wear category. So I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands onto this. Not only will you enjoy it, but I think your guests are more so going to like the fact that they have this quick and easy product to use at home to duplicate the look that you provide for them in the salon. So best of luck. I know you guys will enjoy the new Dream collection from Invisiblewear.
Thank you, Heather, and thank you, Inger. What a beautiful collection coming to salons this January. Next up, we are going to just briefly recap on our Fall 2018 training tour. Many of you were able to be there, and it was amazing seeing all of you. And those of you that couldn't, it's okay. We're going to talk about what we went over and see what's next. And to bring that to you, we have none other than our Vice President of Salon Development, Ms. Kristen Farrell.
Thank you, Jamie, and thanks, everyone. Wow, what a year it has been, and thank you, first of all, so much for your participation and attendance at the recent fall training tour. I know that we've had just tremendous feedback. So many of you have sent us notes, and we've loved following all of the trainings on Instagram. And just seeing the work that you've done, I think the most important thing of this is a remembrance that this is really to frame the idea around the sort of outcome-based approach that we want to continue to focus on as we move into the future. What's the outcome, and really beginning with the end in mind. And I think the action that comes out of this type of experience is the most important, element. Not only did you learn something new and you had fun doing it, but that you could actually put that work directly into place. I think, Colin, you're on the line with us. You want to just frame a little bit of some of the action steps that you'd love to see?
Yeah, absolutely. So now you guys have the tools, and a lot of you guys are really successful in communication through Instagram or through Facebook or through social media channels. But those of you that aren't the best at it, hopefully you guys feel rejuvenated and we took a little bit of the fear out of it, just to show you guys how simple it really can be to just be a really effective communicator. That's really what this is all about. So I guess your next step or your call to action from this point forward is, hey, let us see what you guys are doing. Let us see what you're up to. Definitely tag us in your work, and definitely, like we said in the training, let your phone be your new microphone. It really is the quickest way to really get our message out there. And we really do want to see how you guys are using our products, how you guys are, what you're loving about the new products, any tips and tricks, any videos that you guys can create, anything that you can really do to create this groundswell, on the internet that can really, let people see how amazing we are, how amazing our new products are, and how amazing, more importantly, you guys are. Really, that's really what it's all about. It's about building a strong foundation that revolves around helping people be successful. Nobody does that better than us as far as education goes. So, we're really just looking for all of you guys to really kind of push yourself outside of your comfort zone and just share with the world how amazing each and every one of you are, and really allow us to see who the superstars in our company are as well, who are the people that are going to take the company into the next generation, into the digital generation. That's really kind of exciting for us. So again, just show us what you got, make those videos, use the hashtags that we've created, keep your sharing and helping and teaching growing. And if you guys do that, we're all going to win.
Thanks, Colin. I know, Heather, you're on the line too. Did you want to add anything to that?
Yes, well said, Colin. For all of our educators out there, wonderful job through the fall training tour. It was so exciting to be connected with each and every one of you through the little digital asset that we are working so strong to celebrate. In a nutshell, I think we look at this training, we need to continue to carry what we've learned and be open to bringing on more on board so we can strive and be the number one as we have been through education at John Paul Mitchell Systems. So through 2019, of course, we're going to get into more trainings, and of course, technical assets will come in and making sure we're striving to be the very best, but we can't forget what we just learned and picked up. So again, it's all about that communication, staying connected. We are together here as one as long as we put our best efforts forward. So I'm just on the other side of that phone, just like each and every one of you are. So I'm looking forward to seeing through the holiday what we do in the salon and how we start off the new year in the salon, and each and every one of us. So thank you guys for all your efforts, and looking forward to a new year with each and every one of you.
Thanks, Heather. And you know what, on that note, I think that the word communication is such an important one. And if you think back to the training and the very sort of focused approach, really started with the word decentralized. We want to push out from the office and not just have all the communication happen from here, but rather having it become more decentralized and much more localized. And so the key for each and every one of you is continuing to develop the relationship that you have with your education manager. Sarah Ziegler and Jill Rudzik, as well as Lori Pass, are really important people in your world, because they're going to allow you to be in much more close communication and touch on an ongoing basis. And even as we look at training in 2019, rather than sort of these big training tours and having people have to really travel to get to various locations, we're really looking at decentralizing this and having more and more frequent, more localized trainings. And so you will be receiving shortly dates for the first half of the year. And again, we're going to continue to focus very heavily on hair color, but also really how do we become the best and strongest education team that we possibly can be. And I think that's the most important thing as we move into 2019, is really preparing ourselves and getting you ready to be able to go out the door in a stronger way with new programming and formats and things of that nature for the second half of 2019. So it's an important time to continue to hone your skills, utilizing your social media capabilities to post and to be reposted, and all of those things that I know each and every one of you can benefit from in your own business first and foremost. So that's an important element for us. Jamie, if you could just go to the next slide, I want to reemphasize also the Hawaii seminar. We shared with you all an important opportunity to attend the Hawaii seminar for a special and very significantly discounted price. We have a number of you who have made the decision to join us there, if it's possible for you, either utilizing points or with the discounted price. We would love to extend that opportunity. And then last but not least, just happy holidays to you and to yours. There's been so much craziness and chaos in the world that I think it's this time of year, regardless of what you celebrate, whether that be Hanukkah or Christmas or Kwanzaa, or just the celebration and spiritual connection that you have with your community and with your family. We just want you to know how much we appreciate you as incredible customers and loyal customers, but also as the celebrated educators that you are. You're very, very special to all of us, and on behalf of the entire team and your family here at JPMS, we just want you to know that we wish you very, very well over the holidays, and I'm absolutely certain that 2019 is going to be the best year ever. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts, and we look forward to seeing you in the new year. Bye.